Hey guys, this is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Please like and share the video. Comment. Leave a prayer request, please. I will pray for you. I got a lot on my mind that I need to talk about. Stuff that is just... Well, first, I woke up with a migraine. And people that don't have migraines know that when you wake up with one, it's really hard to get rid of. It's trying to work its way away. But it's still hanging in there. But I was scrolling through the YouTube videos. And I saw a lot of disturbing stuff. Now, I'm not fearful of it. And you shouldn't be either. That is if you're a Christian. If you're not, I'd be pretty scared, in all honesty. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not scared. I'm not stressing. I'm not worried about any of it. Because I know Jesus has me. And I got him. Right here in my heart. But there's volcanoes erupting in various places. Earthquakes, extreme amount of earthquakes. Way more than normal. In places that don't even normally get earthquakes. There's fire just popping up, like in Canada. It was not fun with all the smoke coming this way. Even in Norfolk, Virginia, we could still deal with the smoke. It wasn't too bad, but you could tell it was going on. The first day the smoke was coming over into this area, we also had a fire right down the street at the dump. I don't know what happened there. So that day was really bad. So it was smoke coming from everywhere that day. But the stuff that I saw this morning was just very disturbing. Making an embryo, a baby, a human being, without an egg and a sperm. Did you say cloning? To me, that's cloning. I don't know what they really call it. I don't care what they call it. Found out that Canada definitely has adopted the suicide, the medical assisted suicide. And from what I'm hearing, the United States is starting to follow suit. And then we got AI. Had their very first church service. I'm still amazed that I even saw that. Church service. Yes, I did say church service. This AI robot preached to about 300 people from what I'm understanding. 100 to 300. I don't know which number's correct. I would not be going there. That's for sure. And then you've got the WEF that has asked AI to rewrite the Bible to make it more green and vegan friendly. Wow. And then, of course, we have the Neuralink chip that's been FDA approved to be put in your head. Yeah, it's advertised as wonderful, but it's control. Everything is about control. Because the Antichrist is ruling. The Antichrist is pulling the strings. All of this war that you see is not war, as in human being war. It is a spiritual battle. And people don't see it. Y'all don't see it. I'm not telling you all these things to scare you. Really, I'm not. Like I said, if you're a Christian, you have no reason to fear. You see, I believe in the pre-tribulation rapture. It's written in the Bible that we will be raptured out before the Christians have to deal with all of this tribulation that's coming. I did a video on it, a couple of videos back, actually. And I am so glad that I have Jesus in my heart. He has been with me through thick and thin, every way I have been. He has been there. When he has never given up on me. When I was practicing witchcraft, he never gave up on me. When I was pregnant with my child at the age of 43, 18 years after my first pregnancy, I have a beautiful daughter. I love her. I really do. I wish I could see her more and have more of a close relationship, but mom's just not in her life right now. She's independent, very independent. But that's okay because my son really needs me. He's 6 and he's autistic. When I was 43, I had a very dangerous pregnancy. But I had faith that God would pull us through, that he would save us, that he would take care of us. 6 years later, I'm still here, and so is my son. Me and my family, we've been homeless for 3 years. But God has provided a place for us to have a roof over our head the entire time. He's kept us safe. He's kept us protected. Jesus is alive and he is real. He wants to have a communication with you. He wants to have a relationship with you. He loves you. Free will is what causes people to go to hell. Free will. So when you go and say God's being mean by doing all of this, and no, we are not in the tribulation yet. That's not going to happen until after the rapture. That's what I'm waiting for, is the rapture, because it's coming soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. A lot sooner than you think. Sure, a lot of these things have happened before, but nothing like any of this. Nothing like this. Everybody, the world is trying to get rid of God, trying to get rid of Jesus. In the Bible, it says that that's going to happen. And it is happening. Bibles are being taken out of school libraries on top of it. And Satan is just shoving everything, every sin in the world, into every Christian's face. Because he knows his time is so little. I love y'all. I really do. I love everybody in this world. I don't hate anybody. I don't even hate my enemy. I pray for my enemy. Heaven and hell are real places. And hell is not some party place. It's not where you're going to be getting drunk and doing drugs and partying 24/7. A lot of people think it is, but it's not. It's not. Heaven is a horrible place where you are going to thirst for just a drop of water, and you're not going to get it. That's just a small little bit. There's fire there too. Whole lake of it. And that would be eternity for you. I had a dream recently and I didn't quite understand it. But I kind of understand it now. I had dreamed that me and 3 other children, one being my son, we were in this dark room. The lights just basically just went out. I had some anxiety, but they left their toys, and my son is very adamant about his toys. Autistic kids are. And he wasn't going to let it go. So I had to go back in that dark room and get the toys. I ended up getting all 3 of the toys for all 3 children. The strange thing was, it was like they were in the middle of the room and they were in this light. And the whole room was completely dark, except for that light. And for me, that was a trap. And you could hear a very evil, demonic laugh. I've heard that laugh before. And it's a laugh you never forget. So I knew exactly what it was. I grabbed the toys and I went back to the light. Not the light that was in the dark room, but the light where the room was, where everybody else was, including the children. And that entire time, we were ignoring that whole entire room. We were happy. Everything was awesome. Everything was bright. See, Jesus is the light. He's not the dark. Satan is the dark. And in this world is getting dark. Darker and darker and darker. Please wake up. Please see what's going on. This world is literally falling apart. So much so, and people are so unaware because they're so into worldly things that they don't even pay attention to what's going on. I've talked to people. I've seen it. It's very sad. My heart breaks because of all the people that are going to be left behind when the rapture happens. You guys, Jesus is coming so soon, really. I would not be putting myself out there like this if I didn't believe it. But all the signs are there. Jesus is communicating with us. He's telling us things. He's warning us. He's trying to get y'all to wake up. You guys, Jesus is so alive and so real. If you haven't accepted Jesus into your heart, truly accepted him, accepted the fact that he died on the cross and then he arose 3 days later, only one person can do that, and that's Jesus. He's coming back. You don't have much time. Seconds, I feel like, in all honesty. Could be days, could be weeks, I don't know. I really don't think we'll see 2024. I honestly don't. And yeah, everybody says you're not going to know a day or a time of when Jesus is coming because he's going to come like a thief in the night. Well, when you're a Christian and you see what's going on, he's not really a thief in the night when you're already watching and waiting for him to come. He's coming, and he's coming to get his church. And one day, very soon, lots of people are just going to disappear off the face of this earth. And they're already ramping up for the excuse because of the aliens. The aliens are not aliens, they're demons, y'all. That's just the truth. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but it's true. I love you guys, and I don't want to see you left behind. So please, please call on Jesus today. Ask him into your heart. Please have a relationship with him. Believe in him. It doesn't take much faith to believe in Jesus. And you don't have to be baptized right there either. The thief on the cross that was next to him said, please, remember me. Don't leave me behind. Please take me. He didn't get baptized. He was on a cross. He was being crucified too. If you really need to do the baptism thing, you can do it right there in your own home. I've done it. It's an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. Because when I rededicated my life to Jesus, I could literally see all of my sin going down the drain. I mean, not physically in my eyes, but in my brain. I could physically see, all the sin going down the drain. I felt completely and totally different after that day. I love you guys, and I don't want to see you left behind. This world's getting crazy. We live in clown world. We really do. They're really trying to push this one world, one religion, one currency thing. Wake up, you guys. Even these 15-minute cities that they're talking about creating, it's all about control. All about control by one person. And it's not Jesus. Jesus is not going to do that. And he's not going to let his people go through this. He's taking them home. And I look forward to going. I've already seen it. I'm riding a Clydesdale horse. That was the most beautiful vision, open-eyed vision I'd ever seen. Was me in heaven riding a Clydesdale horse. I was skinny. My hair was long. I was so beautiful. So beautiful. I was healthy, young, and I get to live eternity like that. Why would you not want a brand new body and to be able to live in beauty? Praising our Lord. Being able to be right next to our Father in heaven. Please, you guys, time is so short. I ask you, please,